Another money game in the books for New Smyrna Beach. They beat Matanzas 28-0. The Pirates band is in the background. They are getting a post-game concert after you guys celebrate homecoming and do it in style. You guys win this game pretty handily. You know, what was the focus in going into this game? Really a share of first place on the line in the district.
Well, I mean, that's all I had to talk about with the kids. You know, we called a money game, and this week pay the bills, and that was our motto. And you know, the kids knew that this was for a share of first place in the district, and if they want to achieve their goals, you got to take them one by one and handle the business tonight.
Of course, their option offense, it's a new look for them compared to what they've been running. How did you guys try to prep for it, and who do you feel like really stood out in trying to take away that run game?
Well, thankfully, Coach Jenkins and myself, we were brought up running the option. We were Wishbone in high school, and then we coached at Merritt Island, so we've faced the option a lot of times. And it's just basically the defensive line, you just got to play assignment football, and our guys just handled their business and did what they're supposed to do, and played really well.
Carter now has 15 touchdowns. That's the most in the area. Of course, we've kind of talked about what he brings to the table, but week in, week out, how do you rely upon this guy to carry your offense?
He's just a leader. He wants the ball in his hand. A college that size of to give him a scholarship is going to be very, very lucky, and they're going to really like what they get because he's a phenomenal kid, and he works hard. He's one of the hardest workers we have in the weight room. And it shows on the field. When you give what you can give on the field, and you put in the work and invest in yourself, it's going to show.
Based on the standing, it's easy to look ahead to Mainland in 2 weeks, a potential winner-take-all game. But you guys have Seabreeze next week, and they beat this team last year. Does that make it a little easier to not overlook things when you have an opponent that you guys are looking for some revenge against?
Absolutely. I mean, if we've got that type of team, then we're not doing the right thing. We've got to take each game. This is the most important of the game of the season because it is, and especially with this new point system. I mean, it doesn't matter if it's district or not. You've got to play your best, and because you want to collect as many points as possible. So, I mean, the whole thing is, Seabreeze is next, and we're going to prepare for them just like we do everybody else.
Between you and Coach Jenkins, you're more than halfway through now. How do you feel like the guys have adapted to what you've wanted to teach, and do you feel like you guys are starting to peak?
Hopefully we're not peaking, but I mean, I think we're getting better. And, Coach Jenkins does a phenomenal job with the defense, so I really don't have to deal with that too much. So, I mean, he handles his business, and he does a great job. And the kids are kind of buying in, so hopefully it carries on to another week.